As a person conscious of growth, as a person mindful of fulfilling purpose, you need to be watchful of the kind of associations you keep. Your association aids your elevation. Your association forms the life you live. It is therefore crucial for you to be mindful of the people you surround yourself with, as it is a major determinant of how far you will get to in life. My name is Cindy, and I'm bringing to you Piece of Words by Cindy. And in today's episode, we'll be talking about the powers of relationship, the effects of relationship, and how to cultivate a healthy relationship. Before I talk about the powers of relationship, I want to talk about an important attribute that should come to your mind anytime you come in contact with any relationship. What is that? Impact. Impact is a strong influence a thing or a situation has on a person. Impact is a significant effect a person has on an individual. Relationship places a major impact on us. The people that surrounds us has a way of impacting us positively or negatively. That is why it's important for you to be on lookout of those in your circle. With that being said, let's look at the powers of relationship. Relationship has a way of influencing your mindset, the way you think, the way you perceive things, the way you respond to action, your attitude, your beliefs, the people you surround yourself with has a way of changing it. Take for instance, when you are surrounded by ambitious individuals, you are motivated to push for your goals. You are motivated to become better for yourself. Why? Because you are surrounded by ambitious individuals. What if you're surrounded by people that are not concerned about making it in life? People that live a meaningless life, living life of everything goes, whatever the day brings, that is what we'll take. What if you're surrounded with those people? You see yourself behaving like them. So the circles around you, they can affect you for the better and they can be your downfall. Another power of relationship is that it impacts your actions. The relationship you keep have a way of encouraging you or discouraging you. When you surround yourself with healthy relationship, you are being motivated to take steps. Years back, I came in contact with this lady. Trust me, she's well put together intellectually and otherwise. I got to converse with her, and in the middle of the conversation, I found out that, man, there's a lot of work to do in me. I began to tell myself, ah, this guy is good, and I'm not measuring up. What is going on? I felt left out. I felt like I don't belong. Like it or not, humans, we have a way of trying to belong. We like belonging. There's this trait in us that makes us want to belong. You get? So at that time, I felt like I don't belong. But it didn't pull me down. It didn't make me feel less of myself. Rather, it motivated me to do more. It motivated me to take actions. What actions did I take? I had to go and invest in reading. I bought books, I read, I was reading. It made me to read more. Since when I finished school, I was like, if I see any letter, I'm not going to read it. But that singular meeting made me to change my mind. It made me to take actions to read, actions to improve my intellectual capacity. And trust me, that decision was worth it. What am I trying to say? The people you surround yourself with has a way of making you take actions in a positive way. It has a way of making you take actions towards the directions that will help you in life. Relationships can be healthy. Relationship can be toxic. Who is in your circle? The relationships around you, are they impacting you positively or are they impacting you negatively? You need to ask yourself that question. Relationship can be beneficial. Relationship can be our downfall. Relationship places a huge effect on us. A healthy relationship has a way of motivating us to push for our goals. A healthy relationship gives us access. You understand? Access to information, access to resources, access to ideas that can help you in your goals, that can help you in your life. A healthy relationship has a way of boosting your confidence, telling you that you can do this, even when you don't believe in yourself. They have a way of pushing you to tell you, you can do this. You have all it takes. Go for it. You can do it. But toxic relationship, on the other hand, has a way of draining you. It has a way of making you fearful. It has a way of clogging your mindset, making you see things in the wrong directions. And this will make you not to go far in life. But how can you cultivate a healthy relationship? Before I talk about that, I want to ask important questions that you need to ask yourself. Who can you call if you are in distress today? Who can you call if you're emotionally down and you need some encouragement to boost you up? Who can you call? When you are faced with a financial challenge and you need some funds to do a particular thing, who can you call? Those relationships that comes to mind at the mention of these questions are healthy relationships around you. You can cultivate a healthy relationship by one, starting from you. You need to start from you. Make sure you are pursuing goals. Make sure you're living a life of purpose. Make sure that your life is meaningful. Make sure that your values are well put together. Make sure that your attitudes are intact. Just make sure that you are the right person. Make sure that you are a sweet experience, that anyone that comes in contact with you will enjoy a sweet experience. Make sure that you are right. And once you do that, you move to the second option, which is being selective. Be selective. You cannot keep everyone as friends. There are some friends you keep on the periphery. There are some friends that you keep dear to your heart. Be selective of the individuals you allow in your circle. And once you do that, set boundaries. The relationships in your life needs to know that there are certain things you cannot do. There are certain ways you cannot talk. There are certain things you don't do. Just make sure that you set healthy boundaries. Your boundaries will determine the kind of relationship that will come into your life. Once people know that you are in a certain type of way, you don't do this thing, you don't do that thing, they will give way. Once they come, even when they come close to you, they will give way. Why? Because you have set yourself a healthy boundary that is governing you. Set boundaries to protect yourself from toxic relationship. Another way to cultivate a healthy relationship is by investing in relationships. Nurture the relationship. Give them good advice when the need arise. Honor them. Make sure that they are benefiting something from you. Those relationships that are not beneficial to you, just desist from them. Just move away from them. But those ones that are beneficial to you, honor them, please. Honor them. In conclusion, relationship can be a stepping stone. It can also be a stumbling block. It is important for you to choose wisely who you allow in your circle. With that, you will go far in life. I would like to stop here and continue from my next video. I'm glad you could tune in. I'm glad you could watch. Please follow me on my YouTube page at Peace of Rest by Cindy, and do well to subscribe by clicking on the bell icon for you to be notified anytime I post my new videos. Also follow me on my Facebook page at Peace of Rest by Cindy. See you next week. Bye bye.